Hello, this is Konstantin Nikkari, and I believe that finally I am ready to talk about what for me means an orc. This is the design board of what I'd like to have as an orc in my game, as a character, and I'm now going to go through 4 or 5 or 3 distinct characteristics of what an orc for me is. We are going to start from the very most obvious, which is my orcs do not have tusks. Like if we go to and we type orc design, we're getting to, this is so sweet image, I love it. We are going to get a lot of orcs with tusks. Not that much now because I've selected many of them and the algorithm of Pinterest now kind of filters them out, but this is what like the traditional orc looks like, and for me this is ugly. As a picture, yeah, it might work, but when they are talking and moving their mouths, even in this picture, it feels like they are out of place, the tusks. It's like they do not anatomically belong there. This is about fantasy character. Do I need to think that far? No, probably not. But it's just... it feels too much. Generally, I feel like if we are talking about a monster, then yeah, something like this, but this is probably AI made because they are completely out of place. Now this, yeah, it looks like a monster here too. For me, I'd like to have my orc who is able to eat, and in Animal Kingdom, in our planet, we have also animals which are very big tusks and fangs, and gorillas is very nice example. Actually, the way gorilla is opening its mouth and ready to attack, this image has been referenced or used as a not probably this image, but a design like this has been used quite often in Warcraft orc attack pictures. Let me try if I can find that actually. Well, I guess this is the best that I can now find. Like this, a huge mouth with very big sharp teeth, and in this with the bit too big tusks. Now, I'd like to have my orc, like when it opens its mouth, it's going to be like a little bit like Lord of the Rings orc here. Like scary mouth, sharp teeth, but you can actually close the mouth properly and there's no going to be like tooths visible. That's number one characteristic of my orc. Of course, this is nice example of orc ears. And by the way, and this is too, like they are not nice design like elves have, like triangle. It's like more of Doberman ears. Yeah, a bit like Doberman ears, like it feels like they are cut. And it's actually very not good to do this for a dog. Dobermans, they should look like this. For our orcs, yeah, they cut their ears. And actually, if you look at these pictures, all of the faces, they are very, they have marks, they have paint, they are dirty, scars. I'm not sure yet, but maybe in my mythology, I am going to make orcs to praise, to look forward being ugly, being scarred, being maybe even when small orc babies are born, they are marked with a scar. Like the father, for example, marks his sons and creates a scar on the face of a small child orc. I don't know. I need to think that. I'm not that far yet. But like for example, like the orc face is wrinkled, scarred, dirty. That's for male. For woman, I also tried to find kind of like, this is almost like too pretty orc female for me. Like something, it's like they need to be, you know, not models, not elves, not Instagram filtered females, just, you know, kind of, you know, like they don't give a fuck about how they look, how their face look. They give more about their strength, their performance, their you know, body structure, armors, and from that we can actually jump to the body structure of my orc. It's going to be something between, like, here is a bear standing, something between bear, gorilla, and human. This is actually this really nice GIF I'm going to show you here. Yeah, like here's a human, and here's a gorilla. Here's a human. Here's a gorilla. And yeah, this is something there in between. So generally, I'm even thinking that maybe my orc could be able to kind of go on foot and sprint fastly and, you know, jump, because he has a little bit different body structure to human. And humans, they are, you know, upright species. They walk on their 2 feet. It's also nice anatomy. And by the way, none of these images is mine, and I'm just sorry I cannot reference every single artist and amazing person who has created these images. Some of them are also created by AI. If you want to look for the source to these images, you have to take the image, crop it, and then use Google search to kind of get into the source of who have created the image. So yeah, we are talking about the characteristics of my orc. Muscular, like really muscular, like super muscular, like this kind of a person does not exist in a real world. Not even Arnold Schwarzenegger. But my orcs, they are always like this, like they have like almost like, I don't know, 1% of body fat. Even when they look like fatty, like round, like here, it still feels like they are like ripped or like muscularly fat. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I like this type of orc. I don't want all my orcs to be this type, but also like there's a possibility to be more of a, here's a like a nice belly, like there's like the rib case of my orc will be kind of bigger. So I suppose there is going to be more room for inner organs. I don't know. Okay, we go to the neck, and the muscles here. These muscles a bit too much, but somewhere there. And also, you see, like the orc. So since we don't have tusks, the orc has to differ somehow from a person, from humans. And this area here, and gorilla also, it like feels it does not have like a long neck. Like I have pretty long neck, so I'm not going to be an orc in my game. I'm going to, I guess, be more like a troll or elf, I don't know, or just, you know, human. Let's move this actually a little bit to kind of like it's like the back continues all the way to the head. So short legs, pointy ears, which are kind of, it looks like they are a little bit cut. Males, oh yeah, one very special thing, very high level of where the hair starts from males. This is an exception, but you know, generally they do not have hair on their, like they are bald. Like this is really nice orc. I mean, it doesn't need tusks, and it still looks like orc. Because it's like, you know, with pointy, with muscularity, with the green skin, with the yellow eyes, and very small Small. How do you say it in English? Like the eyes that like Asian people have. Squinty eyes. Slanted. Yeah. So yeah, slightly slanted eyes. What else? Oh yeah, yes. The final thing is the nose. Very characteristic nose for an orc is actually this nose. It's like pointy down, and also here this is really nice picture. Like it's up there. Like if you look at my nose goes quite close to my lips. In the design of orc, it's very, you know, here are the eyes are like in the skull for humans too. Like they are in the middle of the skull, but the nose is very short and it's pointy. And then the nostrils, they kind of go up there. So yeah, that's, I think, here's a nice, I can't remember his name anymore, but this is from Lord of the Rings mythology. The gorilla nose, I don't like that. Like, this is a bad nose. It's just, this image is just for kind of the body structure, but the nose, here is a nice example of the nose. Here is a nice example of orc nose. Like the nostrils, they're like, what was the word? I forgot. Where? A nice body, like strong woman, female body. Slanted, yeah, slanted. Like it's also a little bit slanted, like the eyes are quite, you know, narrow. Because orc, my game's name is Primevalor, and I'm going to have Valorians, and humans are going to be Valorians, like civilized community. And then Valorians and prime walls, which means like a beastie nation. And orcs, well, they are beasts, more of a, you know, they you know, worship natural gods, nature, elementals. They find more pleasure being like next to you know, in the ground, finding magic in the you know, soil, water, fire, and it's a bit different, yeah. And yeah, the final thing is the size of hands. I found this in DeviantArt website. And feet, you know, they're a little bit like beastie feet, beastie hands. This is a normal human hand. For orc, this is too small a hand. But for the body, like the strong butt, legs, upper body, here for example, like really nice female, like a base for a female orc. Like she, I think she is too weak for an orc actually. Like the face is there, ears are there, but the upper body, this is too elfish. And legs also, they are not powerful legs, but the feet, like hands, good. She's also like, this is like, I you know, she's almost like a green elf actually. Yeah, this is a bad picture. Okay, let's not make this video too long. That's the orc that I want in my game. What do you think? Please share your opinion. See ya in the next video.